I'm Kaitlyn Yonke, and I'm running the White Rim Road in Canyonlands National Park to raise funds and awareness for multiple sclerosis. All right.
You taking off right now?
Yeah?
All right. 4:16 in the morning. Today is Halloween, the 31st.
You're given a diagnosis, and it's kind of the what next. And you can either sit there and wonder what you can do, or like my family has done with my dad, is we've adapted to life. And I think anybody with MS has to learn how to adapt to their new 100%, how to get the most out of the life and the environment that they've been given. And I think that's what's also inspired me to do this and to do it for MS, was because you have to learn to adapt when life gives you something. MS is also known as multiple sclerosis. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks your central nervous system, or basically what sends the signal to the rest of your body. It's like if you were to take the peel off of a banana and expect the banana to ripen, it's not going to happen. And that's what MS does. It takes the peel off of your nerves and asks your nerves to send signals to the rest of your body. And everybody's MS is different. So the White Rim Road is a notorious 4x4 vehicle route. Within Canyonlands National Park, it's about a 70-mile road that's at the bottom of the rim. And then to connect it as a full loop, it becomes a 100-mile route. And it just seems like the perfect challenge to do. When planning this route and this project, I wanted to do something more than just raise awareness for MS. I wanted to share the stories of people who have been impacted by it and how it impacts people differently. And in doing that, I wanted to reach as many different areas, I guess, as possible. So I thought, why not share a few different stories? So it came out to being about 10 different people, and that translated to 10 people for every 10 miles, which ended up working out to be the full 100 miles. And so I got to end up taking, one person with me every 10 miles. And it became this more external motivation of getting to the next person I was running, not for, but running with. And I wasn't counting down how many miles I had left to go or the miles I had left to do. But I got to take people with me on the journey. I got to take people around these beautiful canyon walls and these amazing vistas that you could see for miles. And I got to share their stories. And it became more about that than, the time on the clock. I don't know either.
No?
Yeah. They're hitting the spot now.
Okay.
Where did the...
I'm gonna cook like shit.
Wash it down with the salt tablet.
Oh, that was nasty.
Just throw it in there. Wait, one or two?
you got that one?
Get that one in the side pocket.
I was more focused on who was next in line. And it became a very powerful motivator for me when it started to get really tough. And I kept surprising myself throughout the day at where I was mentally and where I was physically, because I wasn't even checking in to the time. I was checking in to make sure I had the people. About 10 years ago, our roadmap changed when my dad was diagnosed with MS. And we went from riding bikes together, running together, skiing together, to having to figure out life with this disease. And in the process of it, we discovered that we would have to change how we saw movement. And our movement is such a gift. And I know that my dad doesn't take his for granted. He never did. And we've seen movement through a whole new light since he was diagnosed. That smells of you, Dad. MS stinks. You were hard. MS is hard. I love you. You did it. MS doesn't care, and there needs to be a cure. And that's why I chose this cause. We need to erase MS.
Over. Yay.
12:35.